Hi everyone, my name is Swiecicka, and I am currently a senior at the University of Central Florida, studying health sciences preclinical on the pre-dental track, and welcome to my digital story. Let's start off from the beginning. I was born and raised in a small little town called Biskupy, which is northeast of Poland. I was raised there until I was 5.5 with my whole family when we decided to switch our lives around and make a big move. My family and I flew from Warsaw to Miami to start our new life, which is about 5,270 miles from home. We got here due to winning a visa in the lottery. This was a very hard decision for my family to make, and it was all for my brother Adam and I. This was hard because we were leaving all of our family behind, but this was to create a life that him and I deserved and wanted once we got older. A new life did start once we did come to the Florida Keys, especially Key West, Florida, such a small island from Poland. We experienced a lot of hardships here without knowing any English and only a couple of dollars in our pocket. My parents immediately started studying to get our U.S. citizenship, and we all ended up learning English together, as my mom had to stay behind at school with us so that we could all read and learn English. Slowly, we did get used to the island lifestyle. However, the heat was a big challenge, and especially being far from home, it was very, very difficult. High school did bring new opportunities and growth for me. I did discover new passions and saw my goals as being swim team captain, vice president of HOSA, and finally moving towards graduation. My hard work did end up paying off, and I did get into the University of Central Florida, which was my top school. It was very difficult, however, I knew that this was exactly where I wanted to be, especially after visiting the school. After my senior year, I did take a school graduation trip to the Bahamas where I was able to do community service for the Beacon School, where I helped to repaint the school after a storm. I finally did start my freshman year at the University of Central Florida. It was a very big move coming from such a small city to such a big one, hence Key West to Orlando. I definitely wanted to be more involved at UCF, so I decided to rush a co-ed professional pre-health fraternity called Delta Epsilon U. Now, this was during a very hard time, as it was during COVID, which is when my class, the Alpha Etas, crossed. However, immediately I knew that I did want to get involved with leadership because I saw all of the opportunities that would come from it. I served as the Director of Internal Affairs for 2 consecutive semesters, as well as a prospective member guide for 2 consecutive semesters. I brought in the Alpha Lambda class, as well as the Alpha Nu class. DEM definitely solidified my goal of becoming a dentist, so I knew I wanted to get my foot in the door, and I did see that Nova Southeastern University had a pre-dental weekend, which I definitely decided to go to. There I was able to showcase my skills of composite work as well as taking impressions. I also got to tour the school and do a mock interview as well. I've worked in a private practice, which has taught me how to be hands-on with patients while perfecting and practicing important dental skills. This isn't the only thing that I learned from being at that office. My biggest takeaway was that I'm grateful for finding an environment where I grew to love and knew that, you know what, this is where I belong. I knew dentistry was my end goal, so again, the life goal is to create a safe and friendly environment for dental patients, all while providing the best oral care and dental hygiene. Thank you guys so much for watching my life journey, and as it continues, I promise to keep reaching for the stars. Thank you.